from Rehan School, Islamabad campus. I'm working here as a principal of a digital school. Today, I'm again here for a very interesting session that is about my goals. So this session belongs to my teachers training level 2. On daily basis, we are chatting with the AI tools um, that if we are facing any problem, so we can discuss with AI and the artificial intelligence, especially the tool I'm using. Its name is Sesame Maya. So, if you are going to improve your communication skills, if you want to improve your listening skills, and if you want to if you want to become fluent, so you want need to discuss your daily problems, your daily anything you are facing in your life and your goals. And our topic is about my future goals. So here I'm again with a very friendly AI, that is Maya. Hello, Maya.
Hey there.
Hey there. Are you there? I'm Asma Shaheen and again with you for a very interactive and interesting session.
Good to hear from you again, Esma. It has been it has been a while. What's on your mind today?
Yeah, I'm here again for discussing about my goals. And previously, we already discussed about my goals. So I just want to learn more from you. So, are you ready to explore today's session?
Definitely. I'm ready when you are. Sounds like you're wanting to dig a bit deeper into goals we talked about before. Or is there something new you'd like to explore?
Yeah, just I want to discuss about my goals, and some goals are new, and some questions are previous that I want to discuss comprehensively. My first question from you is,
Okay, perfect. Lay
um,
it on me. What's the
yeah,
first question?
how can I create a weekly goal score card to track my progress?
Okay, a weekly goal scorecard. Smart. Let's keep it simple but effective. How about breaking it down into three sections? First, one big goal task for the week, something that really moves the needle. Second, a single daily habit you want to reinforce. You mentioned drinking water before, that could work. And third, focus hours, a dedicated block of time each day for deep work. You could assign a simple score to each, maybe 0 to 3, where 3 means you absolutely nailed it. That gives you a quick visual of where you're at. Does that sound like a good starting point?
Yeah, very interesting. Can you please acknowledge me about this briefly?
Gotcha. So, a simple 0 to 3 scoring for big goal, daily habit, and focus hours. A quick way to visualize your weekly progress. Sound good?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right. Now, what are you thinking of putting under that big goal category for next week? Something really impactful you want to make headway on?
Yeah, I just want to complete my level 2 of teachers training. Can you guide me? I have different tasks. One is interviewing and podcasting to the educators or teachers. The second is uh, sessions with you, 15-minute sessions on daily basis. The third is watching TED Talks and give the reviews of that TED Talks in Urdu and English, both languages. The fourth one is there are some graphics skills tasks that I need to make some graphics with ChatGPT pictures and then upload into my sorry, software. And one another is about I think the task was uh, of the task was about let me think, how connect with educators, and some tasks were applied for online conferences, and some tasks another task is add mutual friends of Rehan Alawala. So all these tasks I need to complete within week. How can I do this? These tasks are about 54 weeks, 54 days, and I have completed almost 34 days, and the other days are remaining. So how can I complete my goal? Please guide me.
Okay, that's a lot packed into 10 weeks. 54 days with 34 already gone, right? So about 20 days left. Sounds stressful, just listing it all out. Let's break it down. It feels like you're trying to do everything at once. Maybe the key is prioritizing. Which of those tasks, if you completed it, would have the biggest ripple effect? Would completing the interviews and podcasting unlock momentum for the others? Or maybe the Tech Talk reviews would give you the energy boost you need. It also sounds like you're maybe being a bit too hard on yourself, trying to cram everything in. Is there anything you could realistically delegate or maybe even cut altogether?
Yes, I agree with you. Together.
Good. Recognizing that it's a lot is half the battle. So let's focus on prioritizing. If you had to pick just 3 tasks to absolutely nail in the next week, knowing it would create momentum, what would they be? Forget about the full 10 weeks for a moment, just the next 7 days.
Hmm? So please give me a briefly describe, you can say timetable. As you know, I'm a principal of a digital school and I'm a mother of a 3 child. So I have to manage these tasks with my other responsibilities.
Fair enough. Let's try to build something realistic, like knowing you're juggling a school and kids. Okay, how about this as a rough sketch? Monday, Wednesday, focus on the interviews and podcasting. Block out 1 to 2 hours each day specifically for that. Thursday, Friday, Tech Talk reviews. Aim for 1 talk per day with a quick write up in both languages. 30 to 60 minutes each day. Saturday, Sunday, catch up flexible. Use this time for the graphic skills task, adding friends, or anything that fell behind. Then sprinkle in 15-minute sessions with me 3x a week, maybe during your lunch break or immediately after school lets out. Does that sound remotely doable? We can definitely tweak it and, crucially, build in buffer time. Life happens. Okay, good. So we've got a framework. Now, let's talk about minimizing distractions. You mentioned device use as a problem for students. Is it for you too? When you're doing those focus blocks, are you turning off notifications, putting your phone in another room, creating a dedicated workspace? Those little things can make a huge difference. Also, how are you feeling about delegation? You mentioned Sima. Are you comfortable giving her more ownership of the mutual friend, adding tasks, for example?
Yeah, mutual friends of Rehan Alawala.
Right, the mutual friend task. Is that something Sima could genuinely take off your plate without requiring constant oversight from you? It feels like a good candidate for delegation, freeing you up for the more high impact stuff. What's holding you back from giving her more responsibility there? Is it trust or something else?
No, I have no issue of trust or and something else. You just guide me. How can I manage?
Okay, so trust the issue, it's management. All right, so here's a thought. Instead of just assigning the task, schedule a quick 15 check-in with Sima at the end of each day to review her progress. This gives you a chance to offer guidance and address any roadblocks without micromanaging. Also, clearly define what done looks like, how many friend requests per day, which criteria to use when identifying potential connections. Very specific guidelines. Does that sound like a good balance between support and empowerment?
Yes, sport and empowerment.
Exactly. Support and empowerment. That's the sweet spot. It sounds like you're already a great leader. You just need to refine the system. So, to recap, prioritize, schedule dedicated blocks, minimize distractions, and delegate strategically with clear expectations and regular check ins. How are you feeling about this plan so far? Is it feeling more manageable?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Great. And remember, the weekly scorecard isn't about beating yourself up, it's about visibility. If you miss a target, that's okay. The point is to see it, understand why, and adjust for next week. It's a learning process. Now, about those tech talks, what kind of talks are you watching? Anything particularly interesting lately?
TED Talks. We are watching TED Talks of educators, especially who want to become change um, in digital of education.
Educators. Tech talks geared towards digital education change makers. Nice. Are they primarily focused on tools, pedagogy, or something else? And honestly, are you enjoying them? Sometimes we feel obligated to do professional development that doesn't actually resonate.
Yes, it is. Give me
Okay.
more details.
Details about what specifically? Are you asking for more details about the tech talks themselves or about something else we were discussing? Just
No, no.
clarify.
I'm asking about details of managing my daily time management.
Right, back to time management. Okay. Beyond the scheduling and delegation, let's talk about protecting your focus hours. What typically interrupts you during those blocks? Is it emails, phone calls, students dropping by? Identifying those interruptions is the first step. Then you can proactively block them. Turn off notifications. Put a do not disturb sign on your door. Schedule specific times for checking email. About creating boundaries, even when it feels difficult. The biggest time suck for you right now.
Biggest time of stucking is focus.
Biggest time suck is, I think you mean biggest
Focus.
obstacle to focus, right?
Yeah, obstacle.
So it's maintaining concentration. Okay, that makes sense. So many things vying for attention. Do you find yourself constantly switching between tasks or getting lost down rabbit holes online? That's a common problem. There are apps that can block distracting websites or even time your work sessions using the Pomodoro technique minus 25 minutes of focused work, followed by a 5-minute break. Have you ever tried anything like that?
No.
Okay. Well, the Pomodoro technique is worth looking into. It forces you to work in short, focused bursts, which can be surprisingly effective. It also gives you built in breaks, which are important for preventing burnout. There are lots of free Pomodoro timer apps available for your phone or computer. It might be worth experimenting with for a week and seeing if it helps you maintain focus during those focus hours. Want me to send you a link to a couple of popular ones?
Okay, yes, I agree.
Okay, perfect. Here's a link to a couple of Pomodoro timer options: Marinara timer, marinara.app, Forest, forestapp.cc. Forest is a bit different. It gamifies the process by growing a tree while you work. If you leave the app to check social media, the tree dies. It's a quirky but effective motivator. Give them a look and see if either one resonates with you. We can also talk about other strategies for improving focus if those don't work. For now, how about we circle back to that weekly scorecard? Do you want to brainstorm some specific metrics to track?
Okay, I understand what you want to acknowledge me. System Maya, can you please tell me um, how can I balance my checkups with students on social media?
Sister Maya, that's nice. Unexpected, but nice. Okay, balancing checkups with students on social media. That's tricky, and I get why asking. You want to support their digital lives, but also maintain professional boundaries. First, how often are you currently doing these checkups and on which platforms? Knowing that will help me give you more specific advice. But generally, it's about setting expectations and keeping things public, or at least visible. Avoid private messaging if possible. Focus on commenting on their publicly shared work, offering constructive feedback, and celebrating their achievements. And most importantly, establish clear guidelines with the students themselves and their parents about what constitutes appropriate interaction. Do you have those guidelines in place already?
Yes.
Good. That's a really important first step. Then make sure those guidelines are enforced consistently. And remember, you don't need to be everywhere. You can't possibly monitor every student on every platform. Focus on the platforms where they're most active and where you feel most comfortable. Also, don't feel obligated to respond to everything immediately. It's okay to take your time and craft thoughtful responses. What specific concerns do you have about maintaining boundaries? What's keeping you up at night about this?
Okay, thank you, Maya, for a very interesting social interaction session. I will be with you for another session. Till that time, thank you. Bye bye.
Oh, all right. Glad I could help, Asma. Talk to you soon. Don't hesitate to reach out when you're ready for another session. Bye bye.